Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by tall trees and bright blue skies, there lived a young boy named Leo. Leo was full of imagination and loved to explore. Every day, after school, he would run through the woods near his home, pretending to be a brave adventurer. He would jump over streams, climb small hills, and even pretend the rocks were secret caves filled with treasure. But as much as Leo loved the forest, he always dreamed of visiting a place even more magical. One night, as Leo lay in bed, he noticed something strange. At the foot of his bed, a soft golden light appeared. He rubbed his eyes, thinking it was just his imagination, but the light didn't go away. Curious, Leo slowly climbed out of bed and tiptoed toward the light. When he reached it, he found a shimmering doorway, sparkling with every colour of the rainbow. The door was covered in tiny stars, and written above it were the words, "Welcome to Dreamland." Leo's heart raced with excitement. He reached for the door handle, took a deep breath, and slowly turned it. As the door swung open, a soft breeze filled with the scent of flowers and fresh rain brushed against his face. Without hesitation, Leo stepped through the doorway and found himself standing in a place like no other. Dreamland was a world of wonder, where the skies were painted in shades of pink and purple, and the clouds shimmered like silver cotton candy. Tall trees with rainbow-coloured leaves swayed in the wind, and the grass beneath Leo's feet glowed softly. Every corner of Dreamland seemed alive with magic. Just as Leo was about to start exploring, a friendly voice called out to him, "Welcome, young adventurer!" Leo turned around to see a glowing owl perched on a low branch nearby. The owl had large, wise eyes that sparkled with warmth. Its feathers were a mix of silver and gold, making it shimmer in the twilight. "I'm Luna," the owl said, flapping her wings gently. "I've been waiting for you." Leo was surprised. "You were waiting for me?" Luna nodded. "Of course. Everyone who enters Dreamland has a guide to help them on their adventure. I will be your guide." Excited to explore, Leo smiled at Luna. "Where should we go first?" Luna thought for a moment, then said, "Dreamland is full of surprises, but the best adventures start with a question. What are you most curious about?" Leo paused. He had always been curious about the stars. "I've always wondered what it would be like to walk among the stars," Leo said. Luna's eyes twinkled. "Then, let's make that dream come true." With a flap of her wings, Luna led Leo through the glowing forest. As they walked, the trees whispered softly, and the air was filled with the sound of distant music. The path they followed was lined with glowing stones that sparkled with every step Leo took. After a while, the trees parted, and Leo found himself standing in front of a gigantic tree with roots that twisted and curled like giant ropes. The tree stretched high into the sky, its branches reaching so far that they seemed to touch the stars. At the base of the tree was a wooden door, and carved into the door were the words, "Only the curious may enter." "This is the star tree," Luna explained. "It holds the secret to walking among the stars." Leo, filled with excitement, reached for the door and pushed it open. Inside the tree, he found a spiral staircase made of glowing wood. As he climbed the stairs, the air around him shimmered with stardust. Higher and higher he climbed, until he reached the very top of the tree. And there, stretching out before him, was a bridge made entirely of stars. Leo gasped in awe as he stepped onto the bridge. The stars beneath his feet twinkled, and as he walked, he felt like he was floating among the galaxies. Above him, the night sky was alive with shooting stars, and below him, the world of Dreamland shimmered like a jewel. "This is amazing," Leo said, turning to Luna, who flew beside him. Luna nodded. "The stars have always been here, waiting for someone brave and curious enough to walk among them." As they crossed the star bridge, Leo noticed something strange. In the distance, there was a dark patch in the sky where the stars seemed to be missing. "What's that?" Leo asked, pointing to the dark spot. Luna's expression became serious. "That is the shadow of doubt. Sometimes when people forget to believe in themselves, the stars start to fade." Leo's heart sank. He didn't like the idea of the stars disappearing. "Can we do something to help?" Luna smiled softly. "Of course, the stars are always there, but sometimes they need a little help to shine. If we can remind the people of Dreamland to believe in themselves again, the stars will return." Determined to help, Leo and Luna set off toward the dark patch in the sky. As they flew closer, they found themselves in a part of Dreamland that felt different. The once bright colours of the trees and flowers were faded, and the animals in the forest seemed sad and quiet. "This is where the shadow of doubt has taken hold," Luna explained. "The people here have forgotten how to believe in their dreams." Leo knew he had to do something. He approached a group of Dreamland creatures, a group of rabbits, birds and deer, all gathered under a dull grey tree. "Why do you all look so sad?" Leo asked. A small rabbit with drooping ears spoke up. "We used to have the most beautiful dreams, but now they're gone. We don't know how to get them back." Leo thought for a moment, then smiled. "I think I can help. Dreams are like the stars. They never really disappear. You just have to believe in them." The creatures looked at each other uncertainly. "But how do we believe again?" the rabbit asked. Leo knelt down beside the rabbit and said, "It starts with one small step. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine the most beautiful dream you've ever had." Slowly, the rabbit closed its eyes, and soon the other creatures followed. Leo watched as the grey tree above them began to shimmer faintly. The more the creatures believed in their dreams, the brighter the tree became. Soon the entire tree was glowing with golden light, and the stars above began to twinkle once again. "We did it!" the rabbit exclaimed, jumping up and down with joy. Leo smiled. "You did it. You believed in your dreams again." As the light spread, the rest of Dreamland returned to its vibrant, colourful self. The stars that had disappeared began to reappear, filling the night sky with their bright, twinkling light. Luna turned to Leo. "You've reminded the people of Dreamland of something very important. Sometimes we just need a little help to believe in ourselves again." Feeling proud of what they had accomplished, Leo and Luna continued their journey. Over the next few hours, they travelled to every corner of Dreamland, meeting new friends, solving puzzles, and helping others find their way. They visited the River of Colours, where they painted paths with their imagination, and the Mountain of Challenges, where Leo learned the value of perseverance. They even helped a village build a bridge using teamwork and friendship. As the night wore on, Leo felt a sense of peace and happiness. Dreamland had taught him so much, and he knew he would never forget the lessons he had learned. But soon, it was time to return home. At the end of his adventure, Leo found himself standing once again at the magical doorway. Luna fluttered beside him, her golden eyes twinkling. "Remember, Leo, Dreamland is always here for you. Anytime you close your eyes and dream, you can return." Leo smiled. "Thank you, Luna. I'll never forget this adventure." With one last look at the magical world around him, Leo stepped through the doorway and back into his room. As he climbed into bed, he felt a warmth in his heart, knowing that Dreamland was just a dream away. What an incredible adventure Leo had in Dreamland. He learned so many important lessons about believing in yourself, working together, and the power of dreams. Remember, little dreamers, your dreams are always with you, and they can take you to amazing places if you believe. Sweet dreams, and good night.